Well, U.S. President Donald Trump has been, to a large extent, demonstrated indifference towards Africa in a number of ways over the past 9 months. More recently, though, Trump emphasized the continent's potential as a market for U.S. goods and services. CGTN spoke to Emira Woods, an associate fellow at the Institute for Policy Studies, about the outlook for Africa U.S. relations in 2018.
What we saw was President Trump back in September of 2017 meeting African heads of states and first creating a new country, Nambia, as we all saw, that did not exist, but really acknowledging at that same time, acknowledging that the emphasis of the Trump administration would be on deal making. He quite openly said that his friends are in Africa making money, right? So you saw that the deal making was put forward as priority one for the Trump administration. And I think that acknowledgement in 2017 will bear fruit in 2018. We will see that the U.S. in its efforts to secure Africa's resources, whether it's oil or liquefied natural gas or mining assets that are throughout the continent, you will continue to see the U.S. and push forward. I think you will also see that, many of the what many saw a decade ago with the establishment of AFRICOM, the U.S. Africa Command, many will see even further expansion of the U.S. military in Africa in the quest to secure access to these resources. So expansion of the U.S. military, expansion of U.S. military sales, military train and equip missions, but most importantly, sales of arms and ammunition will be first and foremost on the agenda of the Trump administration. I hope at least that you will see the rest of the world, particularly the African governments, pushed by African civil society, really, to take greater leadership in not only the international discussions of climate mitigation and but really pushing forward new opportunities around renewable energy, solar, wind, throughout the continent, and pushing those global efforts to bring about opportunities that will address the climate catastrophes that we're facing. The issues around countering terrorism can really only occur if there is an attention to addressing issues of economic inequality, issues of economic opportunity, the push factors that are leading people to sort of take on arms and do these kinds of horrendous acts. I think we've got to recognize that this militarizing Africa, militarizing the world in the quest to counter terrorism has actually bred more instability, and I think we've got to move away from that towards policies that that build healthy societies.